My name is Casey Alphen, and I'm here today to demonstrate and give you 3 new ways of better taking notes in school. The first better way of taking notes is called the Cornell Note System. You can get a regular sheet of computer paper or a piece of notebook paper and make a 2.5-inch margin for your cue column, and at the top of the note-taking column you can make it 6 inches. With the Cornell note-taking, you have record, questions, recite, reflect, and review. With the record, you should, during the lecture, use the note-taking column to record the lecture using telegraphic sentences, which means putting words and putting the lecture into your own words using important details. The questions. As soon after class as possible, formulate questions based on the notes in the right hand in the cue column, and write questions to help you clarify meanings, reveal relationships, establish continuity, and strengthen memory. Also, the writing of questions sets up a perfect stage for exam studying later for tests or exams. With recite, you can cover the note-taking column with a sheet of paper, which is this big column, looking at the questions or cue words in the cue column. Then, say aloud in your own words the answers to the questions, facts, or ideas indicated by the cue words. Reflect. Reflect on the material by asking yourself questions. For example, what's the significance of the facts? What principles are they based on? How can I apply them? How do they fit in with what I already know? And what's beyond them? With review, you should spend at least 10 minutes every week reviewing all of your previous notes. If you do, you'll retain a great deal for current use as well as for the exam. And at the very bottom, you'll see a summary box, and after class, you should use that space at the bottom of the page to summarize the notes and lecture notes that you've taken during class. And this was adapted from the How to Study in College by Walter Polk. The Cornell Note System works really good for any class. The next method of taking notes I'm going to show you is called mapping. It can be classified as a tree diagram or mind mapping. You can put your topic in the middle, and you can use bubbles or squares, it doesn't matter. This one just happens to be bubbles. Put your three main ideas on the outside of the topic, main idea under the topic, and then with your supporting ideas, you put them under the main idea, and then of course you have your details that help your minor details that help support your supporting idea, which helps supports the main idea, which helps to give you better information on your topic. The mind mapping is very good for visual learners, such as myself, and especially used for younger children such as in elementary school and even middle school. You can use this all the way up till college. I really love the mind mapping because it's a visual, and you can not only write down what's important, but you can see it and it's made into a diagram that helps you learn even better. The last method that I have is called annotating. And annotating is where you can make up your own symbols, such as parentheses, stars, or asterisks, and underlining, boxes, etc. This one, here's a little box where he or she has the main idea, circle major details, underline minor details, major trend or possible essay exam question, important similar point to know for multiple choice terms, words that you must be able to define, section of material to represent for review, numbering of important details under a major issue, and didn't understand, must seek advice, notes in the margin, questions in the margin, indicating relationships, and related issue on idea. And all of these symbols, you can use these, or you can make up your own, or even maybe find some of them on the internet. And the article or passage that this person done it on was a circulatory system. And as you can tell, they used mainly the circles, which is the major details, and they underline a lot, which was minor details. But as you can tell, by underlining the minor details, it probably helped them to connect the smaller details back to the major details, which is what is circled. I have showed you and informed you 3 new ways of taking better notes in school. In conclusion, there is hope on taking better notes and only recognizing important and major details. These strategies are very important and should be used. At least try them once. If you don't like them, you don't have to continue using them. But try using these techniques to better help you, because you only get one chance at making good grades. So therefore, help yourself and do everything you can to succeed.